The fiery intellectual W.E.B. Du Bois and the youngest columnist Walter Lippmann and the young columnist Walter Lippmann were among the first to grasp a core feature of modern mass politics. Information and a crisis of trust in the news had deformed American political life in the aftermath of World War I, just as they do in our current age of media disarray. Du Bois, the brilliant black writer and editor who founded the NAACP in 1909, watched as propaganda campaigns, some led by the very newspapers that should have been the wellsprings of an informed citizenry, whipped politics into frenzied race riots. In places ranging from Elaine, Arkansas to Washington, D.C., the angry rioters of what came to be known as the Red Summer of 1919 ripped through black communities, killing hundreds. Lippmann, who was emerging as America's most influential liberal journalist, understood information and propaganda to be the fundamental democratic problem under conditions of a mass population and a mass press. The crisis of democracy, he wrote, was in its essence a crisis in journalism. The distance between what he called the world outside and the pictures in our heads afforded vast power to those who managed information flows. A full century before today's distorting power of the internet and social media, Lippmann wrote that the sheer scale of modern life separated citizens from the information required for self-rule. The stream of news that reaches the public, he discerned, was democracy's most glaring vulnerability. And that's even worse now, because so much of it is communicated through a headline, a meme, a picture, something a friend told you. It's not the way it was. We're not all watching the same evening news broadcast and getting a half-hour news every day and that's it. No, it's even more diffuse than that. And when you start talking to people, and I do this a lot, where I listen to the bits of and parts that people did get and did hear, I'm like, okay, you have 5 fragments. Let me tie all that together for you. And they're amazed because they haven't. If you're watching this, you're not this person. But they haven't really figured, because there's so much. And every day it's something new. It's something different. And so it's more than any normal person who has bills to pay, animals to feed, children to look after can begin to hope to keep up with.